Let's have fun creating 3 brand new custom planner spreads. Hey y'all, my name is Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I'm working on 3 more fun custom planner spreads. We are doing a big size venti spread for Cheryl with a mermaid theme. Then we're going to do a summer kickoff for Donna, and last but not least, a sweet spread for 80 all in green. So I will link everything that I use down in the description box below. Otherwise, I'm going to put you all on fast forward. Let's go. First up today is going to be Cheryl's Spread. Cheryl uses the venti size, which coordinates with the big size Happy Planner. And she said I could pick whatever layout I wanted. So I went with a lined vertical. She wanted a whimsical mermaid spread. And she also loves lots of words on her page. And so we're going to go with this paper from 49 and Market. This is from their, I think it's called Tropical. I'll leave it down below. It's 49 and Market. Love, love, love it. Definitely has a summer feel. I love the seahorses. I love the map kind of feel in the background. And we're going with a little bit more of like a sophisticated mermaid feel. This is not the Little Mermaid. This is like a little bit more sophisticated. And the way I went with that would be, of course, with Jane Davenport. That is the first person that comes to mind when I think mermaids. I think Jane Davenport. If you've never checked out Jane Davenport art supplies, first of all, but just following her creative process on YouTube, she is fabulous and inspiring, and she does a wonderful job with mermaids. All right, I'm putting the scrapbook paper on both sides. I am kind of working under the assumption that Cheryl is going to use this as a creative journaling spread. I think it could be used for other purposes. I do think this could be a functional spread, but it definitely has more of a creative journal feel. All right, what you see me doing here is something you're going to see a lot in this particular spread, and that is rub-ons. These are rub-on transfers. Again, 49 and Market from that same line. And you're going to see me use those several times. But first, let's talk about these stamps. These stamps are from Jane Davenport. It is her mermaid stamp collection. There is this one who is not a mermaid. This girl is like the mermaid. She's like Ariel after she was a mermaid, if that makes sense. We're stamping it on some scrapbook paper, and then we have one other girl that we're going to create a mermaid with. She's right here. She's long and skinny, and we're going to add her tail. First of all, main girl, but then you could add your own mermaid tail. Right now she looks a little bit like a worm, so we got to add another tail over the top to kind of give it the ending of a mermaid tail. Excuse my hair in the way. All right, so we have our images. Like I said, we're going for like slightly more subtle mermaid. And Cheryl, I hope that you like how it comes out. Now, once those are cut out, I kind of figured where I would place them. I had some ideas. I'm going to play with some more of the rub-on transfers. Now, the rub-on transfer, think of it almost like a temporary tattoo. Remember back when you were a kid, you would get a temporary tattoo. You would take off the paper backing, put it on your arm, wet it down really well so it would release, and then it would stick on your arm. That's going to be very similar to how rub-on transfers work, except there's no water involved. You take off the paper backing, place it on the page, use a popsicle stick of some sort to literally rub it onto the page. It transfers right over. It easily transfers over scrapbook paper. Like, it's just an overlay over the top. They are so fun to use. I've been really enjoying using them, and 49 and Market has some fabulous ones available. So I'm going to be using them throughout the spread. Right now, I did remember, I figured, you know what? Let's not forget a little bit of functionality. I had already completely covered up Sunday. I had covered up a ton of Monday, so I needed to allow some writing room in both of those areas. So I decided let's go ahead and pull in some functional boxes. I actually went with gray functional boxes. These are from Mojo Jojo's neutral line, and I think the gray complements it nicely because it really lets the scrapbook paper shine and lets my yellow mermaid shine. It's just a good combination. So we're going to get the functionality there on the page. I think I'm going to need a couple more boxes over on the right side just to balance things out a little bit. Once I feel good with where the boxes are, then we can play with some more of these seashell rub-ons. They just really drive home the ocean feel. I use them in the same way that I use stickers pretty much, except you can't move them. Once it's on the page, it's on the page. So you definitely cannot change your mind. I just love the coverage that they provide. I love that they do not add any bulk to your planner at all. Although this scrapbook paper that I used is pretty thick scrapbook paper. So this will add a little bit of bulk to Cheryl's planner, but I don't think she will mind at all. The rub-ons are just a cool look because they melt almost into the page. It doesn't look like a sticker. There's no extra sheen. It's a very neat effect and it's really fun to do. And I think it's great for planners because of course it's not going to go through. It almost looks as if it were painted onto the page without the messiness of the paint. I think this lighthouse one might actually be one of my favorites. Love how it comes out. Okay, so I did cover up some of the days of the week. I need to add new days of the week at the top. I pulled Keleva Plan's Dated Basics book. Love the different fonts she had. I went with black and I liked that tall skinny font. I think it fills nicely in the venti size planner. So we're just going to add the days of the week here at the top. And then I decided we needed some words on the page because it's really hard for me to make a spread without doing words. So we're going to again pull a different set of rub-ons or a different page of rub-ons. It's all from 49 and Market. I'm going to cut out a few different words to choose. Here's the other hint I will give you about rub-on transfers. As you are picking up, like rub really well with the popsicle stick. As you are picking it up, just be very careful that everything is actually releasing onto the page. If it's not, all you have to do is simply lay it back down in the same exact place and try rubbing again and it will release onto the spot. So just a little hint to get your rub-ons in place, but I think that's going to be it. Let me know what you think of Cheryl's mermaid spread. I think it's fun and whimsical and kind of like a grown-up mermaid spread, which I am all about getting to celebrate all the whimsy in your planner in fun ways. So let me know what you think of it down below. And also let me know, have you given rub-on transfers a try? I would love to hear your thoughts. All right, the next spread that I am going to work on is one for Donna. And this is the first spread I am creating for Donna. I'm really excited. And she wanted a summer kickoff spread. So I actually pulled Summer Elements from Live Love Posh. I have been digging the Live Love Posh books a lot lately. If you haven't checked out Live Love Posh recently, you need to head on over because they just have such a beautiful feel to them. I'm loving it. So I actually decided to go with this kind of shoreline coastal feel. I think there could be no better way to kick off the summer than to be able to see the ocean. And so that's what we're going to give Donna right here. I love the view on the side where it has like this cascading look. I did not like that awkward kind of ending to that particular sticker. So I know I want to lay something over just to make that a little bit less harsh. I did pull out sticker guides because I had a few stickers in place, but ended up deciding I'm going to need some variation. I'm going to need to figure out where everything else is going to go before I just keep going. All right, so having the Polaroids overlap that odd edge to the end of the scenic sticker looks so much better to me. And then we're just going to continue that kind of descending line over to the left with the seashells. Love how that looks. As soon as I figure out I definitely like a sticker, I go ahead and put it down. I don't need to plan the whole spread on the sticker guide when I'm really sure where certain stickers will go. And then it helps me kind of figure out where the rest of them will work in between the ones that I'm sure about. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes it's easier to make a choice once you have a few stickers in place. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So getting the for sure ones in place and then working around those can kind of give you direction when you're planning your spread. All right, I figured before I went crazy with all the decorative stickers, I needed to add some functionality to the spread. So I'm pulling from the boxes. Summer Elements is fabulous because there are functional boxes in the back, it just makes it so much easier to plan when it's all in one sticker book. I absolutely love that. So I'm making sure that I have some functionality on each and every day. The tricky part of that is actually on Sunday because I have that big sticker over there. So what I'm going to have to do is overlap that functional box over the top. Yes, it does break up some of that sticker. Yes, it does get covered up, but I actually think it brings a lot to the spread when you have those layered opportunities. Another way I like to increase the functionality of a spread is actually with checklist stickers, and I like putting them inside the vertical boxes, especially on a dashboard planner spread. These checklist stickers don't line up with the dashboard planner lines, but if you use them in a vertical box, it gives you another place to have a checklist, which is kind of how I run my life. I love a good checklist. All right, let's go ahead and add some bullet points throughout. I'm trying to coordinate the bullet points with the color of a box, just simplifying it ever so slightly. So adding in some blue right there. I did figure out I needed a box down here on Saturday as well. I'm gonna have to move those boxes on Thursday. That looks just a little bit odd to me. So I did green up here because there's a green box right there. I'm gonna do blue on Friday because it's very close to the blue box that's on Sunday. It just makes sense to me, and the green was already feeling pretty balanced out once I shift these boxes over just a little bit. I'm so glad these boxes pulled up really well because it was just too many boxes all lined up, feeling very crowded over there in the middle. So I just shifted it over and it made all the difference. All right, I did want to highlight the box up top. We're going to label that one important so that Donna can identify, some important things that she needs to get done that week, maybe the main focus or main event for the week, and then a big old hello summer. Since she wanted a summer kickoff, I think this definitely has all of the summer feels. That part of the functionality is done. So now it's about just having fun with the decoration, filling in some of the spots where I feel like decor can find its way, but still leaving plenty of space for Donna to write. I think that is one of the beauties of the dashboard spread is that truthfully, you can fit so much decoration on a dashboard layout and still have so much function. I truly think it is the most functional layout. Is it my favorite layout ever? I'm not sure. I'm actually going to be trying a different one this summer. I'm going to try a quad layout just to change things up and see how that works. But who knows? I've been doing dashboard all of 2024 thus far, and it really has worked. In fact, it's almost had too much space for me to write. Once all of the stickering is done, the last thing I need to do is cut apart the two pages because of course I did have that overlap, and then repunch the holes, and that is going to be it for Donna's summer kickoff spread using Live Love Posh. I do have an affiliate link down below and a coupon code, so don't forget to grab that coupon code to save yourself a little money when you go check out all of the goodies from Live Love Posh. Last but not least today is a lined vertical grande size spread for 80. She requested a green themed spread in honor of spinal cord awareness. I thought that was a beautiful, beautiful cause to do a spread dedicated towards, and really she wanted the green to be the prominent color and for there to be inspiring words throughout, which of course is right up my alley. So I pulled from the sticker books Functionally Chic Green Blooms. This is an oldie but a goodie from Live Love Posh. Love, love, love that she had those rainbow sticker books. So I pulled from that, and then I pulled from a couple of other ones. Gentle Reminders is a big sticker book from the Happy Planner that is full of inspiring words, and I chose that one because I liked the really big phrases, and I liked the kind of grayish green color that some of the phrases were offered in. So I went with 3 different ones. We have Grow Through What You Go Through, Let Joy Be Your Compass, and Live Life in Full Color. I knew the first priority was to get these really big phrases on the page and then to work some functionality around them. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm working on the sticker guides still, but I'm trying to figure out where all the boxes are going to go. I'm pulling boxes again from the Green Blooms sticker book from Live Love Posh because the greens coordinate in a beautiful way. I'm also going to end up pulling from a 3rd sticker book, and that is the Color Coordinate sticker book from the Happy Planner. I think it was part of the spring release, perhaps. Love the sticker book. It has a very much a junk journal feel, but in like color coordinating sections. It's it's my jam. It's a different look for the Happy Planner, and I'm all about it. And I like that it's going to help me bring in some different greens and some different variations of green. Love this sticker. It says enjoy the now. We have another one, another functional sticker that I'll bring in that says today's top priority, and then this one that says remember. This is definitely one of the times where I'm really glad that I was planning on top of my sticker guide, because I moved a lot of stickers. Like I moved boxes, I moved things all over the place, trying to figure out the best way to organize. This one, it just was weird. It just didn't make sense. It was taking up a ton of room. But when I move it to the bottom, look at all the space it freed up. It just started to kind of put it all together and make sense. Okay. So I got the things planned. Now it's time to move it onto the page. I love that this is a spread that is in recognition of something without necessarily screaming over the top. It's kind of like the mermaid spread. I feel like it's a very grown-up look. And 80, I hope you very much enjoy the spread, enjoy the green, and yeah, I hope you like how the spread came together. The last thing I'm going to do after I end up transferring all of these stickers over to the actual planner pages is add a little bit of washi tape just for an extra little detail. And then that will be it for 80's green spread. And now it is your turn. Let me know down below which of the 3 spreads today was your favorite. Did you like Cheryl's Mermaid Spread, Donna's Kickoff to the Summer Spread, or 80's Green in honor of Spinal Cord Injury Awareness? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I will link the supplies that I used in the description box below, so be sure to check those out and check out the discount codes I have for some of your very favorite shops. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon family. If you are looking for a creative place that is full of a bunch of extra inspiration and some amazing people to connect with, Patreon is the place to be. Find out more down below. All right. I hope that you have a fabulous day. And as always, keep it creative.